Hey, welcome to the Buyers Only webinar, TrendyCom Walkthrough and Monetization. I am Victory Equals, the co-creator of TrendyCom. TrendyCom is a proven artificial intelligence solution that allows you to, of course, migrate from your manually way with which you get your product, which you suppose will do the magic sales for you in your dropshipping business, but rather what TrendyCom offers her customers is a solution base that allows you to assess product just before they go viral. Of course, you start monitoring trends of product, how the buyers behave, what product buyers are already getting are attracted to that will eventually result into a viral product. Hence, you solve the problem of not saying, oh, why should I get into this product? Has this product not saturated the market? Of course, that is why you need TrendyCom, and that is why you went for TrendyCom. With TrendyCom, you have solved the problem of the fear of a product getting saturated in the market, but rather you will have access of a truly potent product that is just about going viral. That is what TrendyCom does for you. So I'm super excited to maintain this tradition of getting my customers on this onboarding process, which is a tradition we do for all our customers so that they have a full knowledge of the product and they are able to put to use the product to the best optimal benefit of theirs. All right, so at this point, I would like to jump you straight into the dashboard so I take you on a step-by-step walkthrough of some of our menus function and focus on a few menu functions that will really drive the results for you. Alright, so great. Upon purchasing TrendyCom, certainly you got in contact with this members area. So at the members area, you have a quick video here that gives you a guide on all the products. Depending on the funnel which you got in, you certainly get to see the TrendyCom Basic, which is a TrendyCom app directly here, and you get to see the other product options that goes with TrendyCom, the Shopify Intel Spy, which is the TrendyCom Pro as well as Shopify Intel Spy. There you have the TrendyCom Pro downsell. That continues with the TrendyCom Gold. We have the TrendyCom Gold downsell as well as the e-com targeting formula that certainly shows you all you need to scale up your business with Facebook ads. This is a very powerful academy guide which shows you the very secret behind Facebook ads placement, especially when it has to do with e-com related products. Now, coming down here, you get to see the TrendyCom Platinum, the TrendyCom Platinum downsells, as well as the bonuses, and how to assess our support. So at this point here, we're interested in assessing our TrendyCom portal, which is what we want to talk more on. So to do that, you see the instruction here to come down, log into TrendyCom here, and you get to see the associated bonuses on this aspect. So you also have access to other dropshipping courses that goes with this, because TrendyCom, just like it is an AI-based research platform that helps you not to go about your dropshipping or your e-com business as you used to do some 3 months ago, 5 months ago, a year ago, or some few years ago, but rather doing it the way the AI technology is leading us into the future. Alright, so join me now as we get into TrendyCom platform. So on TrendyCom platform, once you're welcome to the dashboard, you get to see your first menu contract here, which is called a product spy. So product spy, it's a research products which our TrendyCom team have sat down and research into hot selling product that certainly drives sales. Whatever time, whatever day you have it on your store, you certainly will be having requests of this product. And this product are populated every week by TrendyCom team. Now, if you go down straight here, you get to see our product here, hot selling, and some of them are really under $5 products. And some of those are under $1 product, which you can, of course, research on the product. And whenever you go over to your own dropshipping platform or your dropshipping setup, now for a product that's going for about less than here, you can hype it and place it at $13 for a sell-off because it is a hot and sold product. And now imagine the profit line. The profit margin is quite high because this is a hot selling product. Now it goes on and on. You got to see the watches, you see all the products, beautifying products. Of course, you can see this is synthetic wig donut headband. This going for less than $1, and all of these are hot selling product. This goes for less than $10, about $6 here from the source. Now, as you go on and on, you could get to see. And as the time goes by, week in, week out, these hot selling products are populated by the TrendyCom team, just like it is titled Product Spy. So the team does all of this job for you, and once you click on the view product here, it certainly takes you to the, of course, our international e-com database resource, which is AliExpress. So once you view the product here, it takes you off the page and it loads the exact product you saw in there. You can see it here. You can get to contact the manufacturers here. Of course, if you have a drop shipping setup, you can automatically get insight to all of this product that imported into your drop shipping store, and you can edit the title, change what the title name is, and of course give it your own pricing. Now, depending on your location, products like these support free shipment. So there are several others you can get to see here. Again, still on TrendyCom, the next menu has to do with Trend Spy, which is another interesting feature of TrendyCom AI-based system here. In Trendy Spy, it has already listed keywords and key phrases showing performance or searches of billions of people out there who are also interested in what is happening in the online space. Now, looking at these key phrases or keyword, it will suggest to you what you can quickly key into. Now, if you look at UFC 234, you have over 500k plus searches within this key phrase just within this period. Now you have Duke Baseball, you have over 200k plus searches just within this period. You have Hissel, you have 200k plus searches. Real Madrid, you have 200k plus searches. Elizabeth Warren, you have 200k. Gucci Blackface, you have 200k. Victoria Gucci, you have 100k. So that continues on and on. So depending on your niche or what you want to do, if you want to key into the tide of the trend, now you can just go through it here and see which of it suggests what you can quickly offer the market. So if you just continue here and go down and see, right, nothing much here. But now let's say we are using the first three options we got here, right? The first four options, and the fourth options here is Elizabeth Warren. So this would just sound like nothing related to what you possibly may want to promote. Now just click on this and see what happens. It first of all gives you a wiki information about the brand Elizabeth Warren, and American politician and academic serving as a senior United States Senator for Massachusetts, and that continues to share the political positions of Elizabeth Warren. But now, see what happens when you move a little from the general search wiki information you have here. You get to compare other information sources here. Which one we have here is YouTube. It gives you idea of Elizabeth Warren medias, as you can see, the video medias, and you can favorite any of them. Now, if that is not what you really want, you come down to articles here. You can get to see articles that has been published about Elizabeth Warren, which you can also read further and see if you could build further content on it. But now, since we're focusing on econ, now let's see what happens when you come down to product. Now, if you switch down to product, it says Elizabeth Pocahontas 2020 basic tees. You get to see some products from Teespring which are associated with Elizabeth Warren, which is what is trending, which has a several person searching on that. Alright, so the few links we've opened with regards to the view product. Now notice here that the pricing here is linking to Teespring. So what could possibly have connected Elizabeth Warren with a Teespring store and of course a product, a mug here, and here we have a t-shirt. Now this suggests to you that of course Elizabeth Warren has a fan base which already runs into millions of followers who would certainly want her in her political career to always growing, meaning that whatever she does, she has a fan followers who would always want to be identified with her. So for periods like this, which is the campaign period, you could come down to using Teespring here, which already has been set up here. You can see that this is Elizabeth wearing here with her t-shirt, and if you scroll down you have the price for this. You have the comfort tee which goes for $19.95, and of course if you move down you get to see other price offers here. If you come down here, what do we have again? Now we have that the pullover hoodies which goes to 30. We have that which goes to 25. We have a mug that goes for $13. Now something else you could see here is the mug which we have here. We have a woman's place. Warren 2020 is in the White House. Now if you go down here you get to see the mugs, you get to see the classic pullover, all of it as a collection. Now the business insight is this: you can own all of these things yourself in a store and you start promoting, and that is a very key business for you. So Teespring is open for anyone to come open. All you need to do, you click on start creating umbrella. Let's create it here. Just click on start designing. So once you click on start designing, if you already have an account with Teespring, or you could open an account with Teespring, what Teespring does for you, Teespring gives you access to several custom based products which you can have images on. So what you need to do now is go search for a very nice attractive images of Elizabeth Warren, or just her name, put her cost, put her objective for 2020, and you select which of the products you want to get done here, get branded for you. You have the apparels, you have for homes, you have the throw pillows, for umbrellas, you can see it here, you have canvas print, and all of this, you have the wall texturing. So whichever one you want to do, you can just come and say start designing. So once you select start designing, you get to see the display that will be shown to you, and on whatever item you want it to be on, you can now pick add image if you have an image of her. So that's the point which you will now add an image. Or if you want to just pick a product, we can go back and let's just pick a t-shirt or a throw pillow. Should we go for a mug? All right, let's say let's look at what the women folks like more. Okay, let's go for a tank top. Yeah, so with the tank top you can pick any of this color that attracts most. You can say start designing. Now it questions you, what would you like to do, what would you like to do with your design, buy or sell? Of course you want to sell, so you click on sell. Once you go through the processes, if you have any image, okay, let's just do this together. Give me some time to get to check out for images of Elizabeth Warren which we can use. So using TrendyCom, I've already gotten the trendy name, Elizabeth Warren, and I've gotten some products which are already in the market because of Elizabeth Warren's trend. All I need to do, I come over, I open my browser, I just set Elizabeth Warren photos, and I have collections here. All I need to do again is just hit on images and it brings me to this page. I'll just have to check out for nice position photos which I can use and further treat on, and of course add my own content. So for the basic of this demonstration, I think I just selected one here which I want us to use, and you get to see how this flows. I think I picked it here, so I just have to right click, say save image as so as a dot. So now come over to rather our design flow here. On our design flow we want to add an image, so just come down, add an image. So should have an image here now, right? That's it. So just pick it up, So all I will need to do is the image will come up at the front here, so I can toggle between front and back and put my design where I want it to be. Now you see that our image here is quite small, so we needed, of course, a bigger image. So if we pull this, will it be big enough? Okay, I think we're there. So I'll pull this again. Alright, good. So I can just take this and let's pull it back. Alright. So what happens is I just need a very nice captivating title to go with this. Once I'm done with that, so I just place it here, and I can come down, add my text, and says my text could just be something very captivating, something our followers want to resonate with. So once I do that, like it's saying, I could just say, so the expression "a woman has a voice." Let's just take this down. I can just bring this up here. It's not coming up. I think we've lost that. Okay. So just get the design off it there. Or is it off here? Could just have. So the expression "a woman has a voice" really goes a long way. So everybody will want to resonate with this. I can just come down here, add some color platelets. My system is not responding quite fast, but the demonstration here is just to show you what you can do. So I could just say "a woman has a voice," and this really cuts across what audits would want to do. My canvas position here, printable area. Okay, so I'm just allowed to do this. So all I can do next is I can drag this to this point here and have it there and say "a woman has a voice." So I can, of course, change my fonts collections here to whatever I want it to be. So let's see if it's this we want to go with. Let's see how that applies. Alright, so I could just have something like this that looks a little casual, which sends a message. Alright, a woman has a voice, so everybody will want to relate with that. Her friends will want to relate with that. So it's not just about Elizabeth Warren here, but rather the expression "a woman has a voice." It becomes a viral product that anybody would want to wear. But of course, you know what you're promoting is Elizabeth Warren, and Elizabeth Warren is a reason for which this product will be sold out. That's just it. So once you're done with the design, you can come, if you want to add a design behind it here. You can also choose price for products fulfillment from the US. You have this price ranges here, and once you go down, you could also, once you continue, you can now of course set your selling price to whatever you want it to be. So if you want to take this to $33, you take it to 33 euros rather. So for your US audience, you can of course change this to 31 as well. So whatever it is, you get to see your profit sales and all of that. So you get to see your profit per sale, and you can start promoting this. You can share it virally on social networks. You can send out emails on it as though you're campaigning for Elizabeth Warren. But what you're actually doing, you are keying into the trend. That is what TrendyCom offers you, and that is the beauty of TrendyCom. So going back to our TrendyCom dashboard, let's get to explore all the options we have with TrendyCom. We have the TrendyCom Trends 24 Spy. The TrendyCom Trends 24 Spy helps you to key into trends that are just starting, trends that are starting in minutes that gradually gets into hours and even days. So you just get to key into a trend before it gets into hours or before it gets into days. Of course, you could see here we have trends that are just emanating within the 48 minutes ago. If you look at this trend carefully, you will notice that it's the same trend which got into an hour ago, 2 hours ago. A same trend that will go into 6 hours, 8 hours, and of course 10 hours, and gets into days. Of course, so now with TrendyCom, you just have to get this to assess what trend is just starting. So when you assess this trend that is starting, you get to see what you can key into. But more especially with TrendyCom in the area of monetization, how you can make money well with this. Not just on the product aspect. If you're an article writer or you're a blogger, you can use this to see subjects you could key into, or if you're one who follows the societal news, the social news more often, and you want to talk about it, you want to drop your own opinion, then this is the best place you can come. The Trends 24 Spy. On the Trends 24 Spy, I can just look at this. Let's say I'm looking at UFC 234, and that's what is maintaining here. We still have Paul George, which came to the top here in 2 hours. So whichever one of these, I can just peep through it and see what I want to talk about it. So let's say we're opening content about Paul George. Let's see what has been tweeted about it. Paul George. So we have Paul George here. So you get to see more about him. Now you could raise an article about him or comment on what's now trendy about him. You could also see Sam Paul George here in 2 hours time. It was still trending. So it still brings you back to this page here. So you could see, don't tell me the sky is the limit, when there is a footprint on the moon. You could also see other worldwide trends too. From here, you could see the UFS 234 here. So you see the champion sport production. So all of this has to do with sport related content. So either you can write a blog post, or within some content you could write about a product, or you could post a product that is used by Paul George for his basketball, what has helped Paul George to be successful. So you could have Paul George sneakers or Paul George suits. So something like that will certainly key into the trend. And within the trend locations, you can set trends by your location, whatever country or city you belong. You can really get to localize it and know what is actually moving for you. So let's say we're looking at New York City, what is trendy for New York City here. Let's see. All right, let's see what's trendy here. So I have New York City here. So once I hit and push, it scrapes through the server and check what's trendy for us. Alright, so within New York, you can see here that we still have the UFSC 234 trendy. We have National Pizza Day. You have Kids Get Money. You have the Gucci. So this is product related. So you can also key into this, seeing product related offers which you can make. We still have Paul George trendy in New York City. So this is more like a global content which you can work with. Now we have the BuzzFeed Spy. You can get to see the BuzzFeed Spy trend, the BuzzFeed trends, and the BuzzFeed Spy. This allows you to see what is really trending on the BuzzFeed website, which is also a popular network place. So from the BuzzFeed.com, you get to see trending now, 18 Photoshoppers who failed female anatomy 101. So you get to see others. What classic fast food item are you? This continues here. You get to see all the trendy content which you can follow and write article about it, or search for product related content which you can promote. So you have the viral trend, Fiji Water absolutely drag the Fiji Water girl in its countersuit against the model. Then we have trending today. You can also check into trending last week and see how to monetize from this. You can also tap into the Trend Hunter Spy. Rather, within the boost feed, we didn't get to see the boost feed spy rather here. So your boost feed spy here, it allows you to be more specific. So if you're looking at bag, you can just come search for bag, and you see what has been published or what has trended on our boost feed with regards to bags. So you have bundles, warehouse sale is here, and how I have no more money. So you can talk about this and you get to see the period with which it was published. You can click read more to follow the content on boost feed. The next here is a Trend Hunter Spy. So on the Trend Hunter Spy, same thing also happens here. So let's say you talk about shoes, you can of course go through the Trend Hunt network and see what they publish about the content here. So you can see it on trendhunter.com. You see the sketch friendly running shoes, which is also gaining attention, gaining traction online, which you can key into and make it available in your store. And whenever you make it available in your store, your product store, you can now pick this content as a reference content when you are mailing out on your promotion. So that is how you work with trend. You need to work along with what people are talking about, a related product industry or a product itself. That is how you move with trend. That is how you make money out of it. So whenever you refer to an article here which has already gained traction, which is already building virality in the online space, now you are already keying into where their attention is moving to, and certainly you will have people who listen to you and people who eventually move into your product store. And of course, if you come down for some content that allows you to drop comment, you can drop comment there. Let's say technical trail runner footwear. Let's go read more about this. Now we are on the technical trail runner footwear, and you notice what is happening here. They try to give you a start of this particular product. Now if it takes you below, you get to see it's trending this week and it's hot. It gives you an idea. Say concept New Balance Fresh Foam Hero V3. It also gives you comparison set 25 similar articles including contemporary color block sneakers, pony hair constructed sneakers, and all of that. Now the score, you get to see the popularity, activity, the freshness is quite fresh here. You get to see the category of people in the society who needs this. You also get to see what part of the world are more interested in this product and what gender goes more for this. You see the feminine gender goes more for this product. Now look at the comment section here. You can comment on this or you can come comment on this. Now if you comment on this and of course add your link to your product which has this particular product in the store, certainly people who get to see this tool, who come to Trend Hunter to see it, will definitely come for it. And now using your Trend Hunter, if you get to see that more of the females are interested in this product, of course when it comes to the males here, you get to see the age rate, the grade for which they go for it, and you get to see the region who are interested in this. You can now target your audience based on this. When you publish your product either in your dropshipping setup or your dropshipping website, you can now target your ads based on this location and based on these interest groups that are shown here, the segments which you can find here. So all of this gives you an insight to how TrendyCom helps you not just to promote any kind of product, but rather to promote products that are in vogue, products that are trendy. Now you see that this is just this week and it is hot. So that's crazy. That shows you how fresh TrendyCom is. Now going back to TrendyCom here, we see some other sections of it which has to do with Shopify Intel Spy. What Shopify Intel Spy does for you, helps you to also run product comparison with other stores. You could see that TrendyCom team went as far as setting up several stores within Shopify, which you can add and check. And you can also compare your own store, enter Shopify store URL here, and you can see show bestsellers within that category. Now we still have other collections here which you can use. So we have the Country Rebel, we have the Git shop here, so you can come down, say show bestsellers, and it does the entire scraping for you to get to see this bestsellers within this category of what the store offers. So it helps you to see what your competitors are offering. So that's how wonderful TrendyCom is in this regard. So in all of this case, you'll see the concept with which you can go about monetizing your use of TrendyCom. So once you scroll down here, you see what this store is offering, and you get to see the traction which they are gaining for Diamond Cuban Link bracelet. They already have over 99 reviews, and as this continues, you get to see the 5mm cut tennis bracelet in white gold, about $99, have over 96 reviews. So this really tells you what is really selling for these stores, which you can also key into and start promoting. Now, coming down to our menu collection, here is our Ecom Spy. Our Ecom Spy is quite an interesting one as well. The Ecom Spy helps you to see product based on keywords, so you could just come and say shoes. Once you select on shoes, it helps to confirm shoes with other stores. Now, what we'll do here is we'll try to see how we can get the shoes which we got from Trend Hunter and try to spy it on other stores. So within our shoes here, you can see what Amazon has to offer with just the keyword phrase. You can compare it here with eBay if eBay has something related there. Okay, images coming up. You could also compare with AliExpress and continue with Target, Alibaba gifts. Now let's say we're using what we got in Trendy. It's a technical reel. Let's search this and see what we'll find here. So right here you see on our Ecom Spy on Amazon, we have something quite similar. If you go straight down here, see the New Balance men's shoes going for $38.99. Look at this, is exactly what we have here on Trendy Hunter here. And of course, you notice here on Trendy Hunter, no price was published. But now using this, you know what is already in vogue. You can now see that on Amazon, this is going for $3889. You can also compare other ones. You have that goes for $55, and it continues. Now comparing this with eBay, let's see if eBay does have a product similar. Okay, they don't have. Let's see AliExpress if it does have a product similar here. All right, let's see Target. Okay, only Alibaba. I think this is still working with the current off. So we're not getting result from other stores here. Now you can of course try to play around with the key phrase here, and then add the soft foam. Let's see. All right, let's hit this again and see what happens. Alright, great. So I think we are having some options here. Let's see. Alright, eBay still did not pick that. AliExpress did not pick that. Alibaba, okay. Got something little. Alright, so we can further streamline it and say run a footwear soft form. Further streamline it and see what goes. So far we see that we only got that product with Amazon. So alright, so still again on Amazon we're getting this. eBay doesn't have anything now. AliExpress doesn't have anything now. Target nothing. Alibaba nothing as well. So but this really gives an idea how you can also check for products and spy from store to store and know which of it has a good price margin which you can go over for. Now we have the print on demand spy. So on print on demand spy you can also still use what we did earlier, what we got with Elizabeth Warren. You can also do something here and that goes. So print on demand, you see the t-shirts. Let's say we are using Sam Elizabeth. So this time we're dropping her name as a keyword and we're hitting search. So within the search here, we don't have any funny. Let's rather come down to t-shirts. Now if you come down to Teespring, certainly we should have something about her because we've seen it earlier. Alright, so great. So we have stuffs about her here. You can see her image used here. So that goes on and on. Now if we had also done our own design and published it, certainly you would have seen it here. Now you see she persisted. You can see image of her here. how they place it there. All right, so that's how you can go about monetizing using all of these options. You can also get to see other gift ideas. Now if you hit on gift and see if you have anything within Elizabeth Warren, no results. Now if you look at quotes, do we have any funny quote on Elizabeth Warren? So if there are no returns on Elizabeth Warren and funny quotes for you, you could also check cool funny quotes. But now what really goes here are motivational statement, motivational words that people want to relate with. That is what really works best here. So if you say success, now see what happens if you say success. You'll definitely have some quotes, some results coming out for you related to the key phrase or keyword success. All right, so can you say it there? It says behind every successful man stands a surprise mother-in-law. So that's crazy. So you get to see some of the memes here which you can use. Now that goes on and on. If you come down to t-shirts too, you could pick the Teespring, you could pick the calf press. That goes on and on. So it gives you an idea of what is happening within the print on demand industry, so which you can also key into too. Now within the platinum we have the Wanelo spy. The Wanelo spy also helps you to know what is happening within the Wanelo cells here. So let's say we also still looking at technical trail spots, foot spots where let's say we're checking on Wanelo, what they have, nothing there. So you could just say trail shoes. Does Wanelo has anything in trail shoes? Alright, good. So they have some stuff, some trail shoes here, and you can also get to compare the prices and see what is selling for them. You can also do same here and pick up from it. So you get to see all of what they have published here. So again, we look at menu functions here. We have the wish spy. So this continues on and on. You get to see some of the basic shops here, which you can of course get some stuff from. So trail shoes, you get to see what they're offering. You can favorite it for your further research and get to grab the products. So you're spying what some of these top selling stores have in common, what products they're actually promoting. So you're also making it available, like this product here now going for $177. You can now pick up that product, view the product on Wishlow, take it down to AliExpress and see how you can get a very fair rate of this price and make it available at your dropshipper shop and have a good fair rate. So with this now you see that this shoe is going for about $177. This is going for $40. So that continues with your other research tool here from your cash spy, my deal spy, the bonanza spy. So all of it are all related. You just do practically the same thing and you get to see your results, and you can always filter your results based on most popular, lowest price, biggest savings, newly added. So any of the shops which you're interested in, you can work with it and review what the guys are doing there and also pick from it. So that also applies with my deal spy. The same thing. Whenever you drop a keyword or a key phrase, it searches through the database collection and see what product they're already promoting, what product they have on the store, and you can also key into it and see if you can make it available, if you could start promoting it and sell it along the line. Now, the most interesting aspect of it is keying into the trend and tying an article with your product or an event, just like we saw in Elizabeth Warren, how you can set up a product on Teespring and start selling and key into the trend. Now, Bonanza Spy also does pretty the same thing too. So you just drop a keyword and search through the stores and see what they already have. So that's how wonderful TrendyCom is, giving you an idea of what you need to start promoting, what you need to just sell, which the buyers are all there because they are following the trend, because Mr. A does have this, Mr. B certainly will say, oh, this is the trend, they go by it. So that's how basically the industry works, and that's what TrendyCom helps you to do. I want to believe that we've had nice time trying to review some of these tools and really seeing how you can key into it and make the most from the use of TrendyCom in making your money and increasing your sales, doubling your hustle with the e-com industry. Once again, I remain Victory Appos, the co-creator of TrendyCom. I want to thank you very much for staying this long to go through the entire walkthrough process. Thank you very much. Always remember that we're out there for you. Whatever challenges you have, our support team is there 24/7 to give you the needed support. Once again, remain happy.